The Volquest 2-Minute Drill is brought to you by Food City, official tailgating headquarters of the Vols.
Alongside Brent Hubbs, I'm Austin Price for the Food City 2-Minute Drill on this Tuesday. Get to hear from Kelsey Pope and a trio of Vols, two of them being offensive guys, one of them being defensive leader Arion Carter. Your overall takeaway from today?
Well, I mean, I think everybody knows the challenge that is in front of them. I thought Sam Pendleton was about as candid could be. So listen, the snap issue can't happen. That's on me. I have to set the ball first. We were in tempo, and I was trying to do too much basically at one time.
I was spinning it.
Yeah, he said, I can't do that. And he knows what's in front of him. I think the experience of Sam Pendleton being in big ball games, being in a big program, I think pays dividends in a game like this. Even though he's not played in this series, I think that helps this offense a little bit. And, he was very complimentary of Joey Aguilar and the work that he puts in with guys, talking about coming into the offensive line film room and watching film with them and saying, hey, here's what I'm thinking here. I want to make sure you guys understand what we're all sort of thinking. I want to know what you're thinking on this stuff. I think the maturity of those guys is helping this offense. How much does it help on Saturday?
I'm interested to see, too, like how the wide receivers are, how the referees call a lot of the handshake. Like, I think Tennessee's been able to get away with some, physical play the first couple of games. Does that continue, or do they call it a little bit more touchy, on Saturday? As Braylon Staley said, whether they call it or not, if they don't call it, you have to understand the game's going to be physical. You just have to get up and play the next play, which is a good mentality for a kid who's not played a ton of football at this level in these type games.
Yeah, and that's the question. Kelsey Pope was asked about, is it a physical challenge or is it a mental challenge? And he just kind of went around about the answer, and we do this every day on the practice field. But he also said, we've heard what's been said. I think this wide receiver room knows there's a lot of talk about, whether or not they can be physical enough to get off press man coverage when they face it. And can they get open against the Georgia secondary, which has been a struggle for Tennessee. You think about it, Tennessee's not thrown for over 200 yards in this game since 2021. So can Tennessee find some offensive output in the passing game with a new quarterback and a bunch of new receivers?
You listen to Arion Carter. He knows that this is a big week for the defense. They've not played their best football to this point. They're dinged up. A lot of people are doubting, and he's the unquestioned leader of the defense.
Yeah, and he's got to lead, and he's got to understand next play mentality. Georgia's going to make some plays. This is a counter-punch game and a somewhat limited possession game. Both teams had the ball 10 times last year. You better make hay. That means you better get off the field on third down, which Tennessee's not done a good enough job.
Or extend drives.
Yeah, or extend drives offensively. Arion Carter knows what's in front of them and knows the challenges that is in front of them and knows they've got to get ready to play. They've got to play their best ball of the year.
He is Brent Hubbs. I'm Austin Price for the Food City 2-Minute Drill on this Tuesday.
The Volquest 2-Minute Drill is brought to you by Food City, official tailgating headquarters of the Vols.